Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. It's VanillaTV. After a small break, we're now back here with the Esports Heaven Catz Team Fortress 2 Challenge, hosted by esportsheaven.net and sponsored by mattcatz.com. For your computer gear and everything like that, please check them out and help. And just send them an email, anything. Just be nice. That's what I did earlier. It's like, hey, thanks for sponsoring a Team Fortress 2 tournament. It's amazing. And yeah, obviously, please support them. Because they support TF2, and it's going to help this game actually grow bigger, larger, better, everything that also applies to a porno. Either way, now that we're back into the game, we have BFF in the blue up against mydgb.net in the red, and we're just going to have to wait and see how this game goes. It's just gone live, so I'd like to say welcome here, ladies and gentlemen, to VanillaTV, where we have the Esports Heaven Catz Team Fortress 2 Challenge, and we're going to have a rerun, which gives me the chance to introduce Skully for you guys, as my heterosexual nerd partner Skully is here as well. Skully, how are you doing?
I'm doing good once again. Are they going for an RR? There is the RR, so they are ready to go right now, so let's just see what they're going to do. I think we may have... no, I thought we were going to see a value rollout. No, this is an RR. This is an RR, okay. I thought they RR'd. Obviously, now they've restarted. Should we start that all over again? Hello, welcome to VanillaTV!
That's pretty much how I was going to start. But yeah, Skully, you take that away from me, as I say. Hello, guys. Welcome to VanillaTV for the BFF versus EGB matchup here in the Esports Heaven Catz Team Fortress 2 Challenge, sponsored by mattcatz.com and hosted by esportsheaven.net. Please support them both, as right now we're going to have a lot of stuff going on. BFF in the blue, mydgb in the red, which is a tongue twister here on Badlands middleweight pledges, Skully and Comedian.
Here we go, straight away. Like we said straight away, it was going to be beavern with the early aggression. Zebbosai did go for that bomb, but beavern was all over them, and Zebbosai gets two, beavern gets two. It is a great wipe, and exactly what I said in the pre-game happened. Zebbosai went in, he went for some aggression, stayed alive. Beavern came in, got two early picks, and I think he got a third as well. Real great aggression, but I could tell that a mile away what was going to happen.
Definitely, as we can see right now, DGB gathering up. You might see a little bit of a weird face on the red team. Skeej playing medics. I had internet problems just before this game started, so Skeej is hopping in here, Dutch medics, gonna try and do as much as possible, but against this Uber coming in from BFF, I don't think there's a lot they can do.
Not much they can do. The Pyro has hindered them a lot, but they've not kept an eye on both scouts on the other side. They have gone down quickly, which is good. And well, that's some good play there from Kaidus. Soldier up to the point though. Couldn't get rid of that soldier. They couldn't get rid of the soldier in time. Zebbosai did not want to die there. Wow.
It took forever for Zebbosai to actually die there, and obviously Darn picking up that point. 1-0, very quick 1-0 here on Sleepy Badlands. The first map of this best of three. After this we have Gully Wash, and maybe after this we're going to have Granary. We're going to have to wait and see how this goes though, as DGB now walking their way over towards that middle. See Toda coming up against Kaidus here in this middle battle. Toda and Kaidus both very experienced. Should probably give Kaidus a slight edge, but we're going to have to wait and see, as Toda right now spams Kaidus to death. That's the cause of scarcity right there. And now Skully looks like DGB is going to just use that opportunity of Kaidus going down to pick up this middle and actually get themselves a point for the first time this game.
That's just what they needed. That was just a little bit of a bad start for them. You know, they're all ready. But I'm glad that first round wasn't a sign of things to come. Mirelin and Dan do have the Uber. Look, they've had to go straight running to make this block. Great denial there. Wow. What denial there from the scouts there, just to get enough air, just to get enough power on that meat shot, just to knock Dan off. Killer for fun, they're really good. The scout had, the Uber had to be popped though. Waste of an Uber, and no one's on the last point though, so surely we're going to have a scout rush in, or are they just going to take it slow? They're going to take it slow right now.
It looks like Beavern actually manages to kill Rising off there. He saw the double scouty were coming in from the side. Skeej plus Killer for fun and Rising. Trying to make their way through from the right-hand side. Killed Darn, killed Kaidus, but it wasn't enough as Beavern dodged it perfectly. Now see Zebbosai Mirelin going down, though. Surely that's going to mean the Reds are going to try and push in here. They already got 4 picks down. Beavern and Kaidus last man standing, and a Scottish drunk. I don't really know if that counts as a man move. See Kaidus going down as Beavern is the last man standing. He's going to die, and DJB is going to equalise the score 1-1 here, Skully. And we have a game in our hands.
Killer to fun free man. While you've got Toda putting a lot of sticky spam on. Brilliant teamwork there. And that play on Kaidus was key for Killer for fun. I love that. I really love that.
Hey, yeah, guys, I see the chat. This game took forever to start. We'll talk about the delays in just a second, as right now we're going to go to third middle of the game. 1 middle each so far. BFF definitely looks a little bit stronger positional-wise, so we're just going to have to wait and see. what the Devilman battle's going to bring us. And again, see Toda just spamming someone out from BFF, and it gives a slight edge. You can see this middle is kind of all over the place though, Skully. 3 for 2, loads of weak players, 3 for 3, 4 for 3. And it looks like everyone is just weak and retreating. I really think Killer for Fun could have just had his hand there at making something happen. He's not going to do it though. He's going to retreat out with Skeej, build up that Uber charge.
That's a safe bet there. I mean, I can see what you mean, but just really do you risk it to leave your medic open? I mean, Skeej hasn't even been healing far enough, so Merlin's going to get the Uber. Skeej is only on 85, so BFF are going to go on this because they don't know it, but they know they've got Uber, so they're going to be really aggressive right now. Yeah. Just see just a bit of sticky spam there, nice little bit of spam there. Was that like both soldiers firing a lot there? There is a back cap just to pull them back, and surely, oh, it's both scouts on the back cap. There goes Toda, takes out kaidus. Beavern, they do get them down, but look, Zebbosai had to come and help them. That's really helpful. It's going to be 4 versus 3 now as Mirelin just pop off, and all he's got there, it looks like it's just cookye there at the moment. Cookye's they can get some spam there. That's done on top there, is it not? Zebbosai on top. Cookye goes down, Beavern goes down, Zebbosai goes down, so some spam there from Toda. Now they can make a move, my D.
That was such a great play from BFF, but they managed to screw it up. Like that's really the only way I could explain that. It was perfect. They picked off both scouts, played a little bit safer. You're good, but they lost Darn as a heavy class, lost Zebbosai as a heavy class, and it's very difficult to play on from there because you have 2 scouts against that heavy combo from DGB just fighting. They pick up the middle, and we're going to see, yeah, look at that Hunter just retreating out a little bit, getting that health back on. They have a slight advantage here, and that advantage might actually be a problem for them. As we can see right now, Zebbosai making his way over. Everyone's going to get healed up. You see Mirelin, a little bit of a more defensive stance here for the Blues. A little bit further back, so because they know they have a little bit of a less of an Uber. If you stay a little bit further back, it gives you that extra 5 to 10 seconds you need in order to build that. See a soldier suiciding in, though, is not going to work. God, I love that door when I'm playing medic. We see 97%, 99 Mirelin is going to have to Uber, but they're going to have to defend with a soldier less, and it looks like Darn's going to get shut down. Mirelin, what are you going to do? Find beavern and then run with the tail behind your legs. I guess that's
double cap though. It's happening. Zebbosai and at cookye. They both went around to the back. Cookye takes down Skeej. Skeej just went for the high ground while the others were on the low ground. He should not have done that. That's just cost him. The cap is heavily capped. But they're not going to go for it. They know where Don and Mirelin is. They can't go
Look
forward.
at Killer for Fun, dude. Seriously.
Where is
Killer for Fun? If he gets a shot down there, like if kaidus walks in or anything. Oh, Beaver just walked in. He just ran off. Beaver walked. Oh my God! Hunt actually gets a double onto Darn and onto Mirelin together at Rising. Very well played by them. As it was kind of flicking through, I just barely caught that. Look at the health on DJB. All of them below 100 HP. Just now slowly gathering their health back up. It's a massive Uber advantage that they have. 50% at least. It's going to be 60 to 70% as soon as Mirelin stuns and gets building properly. So the power comes out for Beaver. And he's going to have... Is it crit? Seriously? God, I missed that. How did I miss that?
Very thank you to the STV there mentioning that it is going to be crit screen. So it's all eyes is going to be on Toda. And we know how good Toda is. Roll back the days, Toda. Keep it going. We're going to take this through right now, putting a couple on there. The soldier, Hunter's going to take down straight away. Here comes Toda. 1 crit, 2 crit, no crit. Never mind. He finally gets Beavern down. A couple more crit stickies going to go off. Gets nobody. Cookye just gets the crit streak and takes it. Sorry, it's Killer for Fun takes it and Cookye gets it. Nothing comes off from that stick, from that crit creek though, unfortunately. But it's 3 on 3. We're going to see what happens in Mirelin, Darn and Kaidus is the other, and it's going to be Hunter and Skeej. Hunter and Skeej are going to come back, and that crit creek did not work for them. And now Merlin's got 80% on his Uber gun. Uber gun, Medigun.
So that was just purely Kaidus play, really. Like, as soon as that fight came out, we see Killer for Fun going spy. Yes, I did catch him, but Darn did spot him. So BFF knows it's coming. Either way, what I wanted to touch on, at least for a little bit, is the fact that Kaidus stayed alive there forever, making sure that DGB actually couldn't cap that off. And he was pretty much the linchpin during that entire fight. Let's see if the spy's going to be able to do anything. We see Beavern sitting on that bottom right hand side. Nothing Killer for Fun is going to do ever. Seriously, if he gets stuff done, he's just lucky.
They surely must have heard him there. Surely must have heard him there. Like, he now run away after managing to pop all the stickies. I'm just keeping my eyes on Killer for Fun, despite I know there's probably going to be a push going on any second now. And here he comes again. So I'm just keeping an eye, but unfortunately, like, Killer for Fun's just trying to bait. And look how far back my DGB are compared to, you know, they really should be in there. right now, and they're not.
You know, the thing is, they still have crits. Skeej did not die, so it's a little bit of a weird scenario for them. They know they're facing an enemy team that has that Uber charge ready. You know, you crits in, they counter Uber, and they just kill you if you're not paying attention. So obviously now they're going to try and make their way in through that main area. If you see Skeej here, I did not see what happened. Did Killer for Fun get spotted? Yes, he did.
He got spotted. Basically, they had a scout in what is usually known as the death pit, which I call it. You know, that area where a spy always decloak? They had a scout there waiting for him.
Yeah. Well,
so, really
look at where Skeej is sitting at the moment. You know, they're going to have Killer for Fun go for scout. They probably even could go sniper with him, to be honest. I mean, it doesn't look like DJB in any sort of way is going to want to be aggressive here unless they get an advantage. Because, very simply, as I said, they have the crit. Yeah, Rising now, Rising's probably going to go sniper, actually, now that I say that. Rising is one hell of a sniper, so having him play sniper now for the puck, yeah, it's good play, but it's not going to be enough to actually push in. coinz trying to get some stuff done. Rising actually going scout, so I was completely wrong with everything I said.
Well, I don't get this because they've got crit screen. Why so far back with crit screen? I understand Merlin's got the Uber, but look, now they don't know that. Look on choke, look on resupply.
Yeah, I know.
Look on resupply, and it's just surely they must know this. Now here comes the Uber popped up already. Gonna waste that Uber as they're trying to go around it. There was Killer for Fun on the back hat trying to do something.
Seriously, watch Toto right now. You want to watch that guy as he jumps through. Now the crits gets popped off. Kaidus jumps in though, does kill Skeej, and this fight completely going into the advantage of BFF here. Great play from them on the flank. They probably should have kept 1 or 2 players on the flank, but coinz and Rising suicided early. Killer for Fun did the exact same thing. They did not have eyes on resup. BFF saying thank you very much for going for this, and there you go. Picking up that middle area has a massive advantage. BFF definitely in the driving seat here.
That was really. I'm still trying to get my head around why they waited so long. I understand for the scout pick, for the spy pick, it just never worked for them. Now they're looking down the barrel of a gun. Or an original, whatever you want to say. Soldier trying to come behind for a med pick. coinz does not get anywhere, so that's two picks, and they don't even have Uber. And Skeej is only on 50, and Mirelin's on 90. Now, I just really can't see them defending this. They need a quick up there. Killer for Fun may go ahead. Fat Man, he doesn't. What about coinz? Will coinz go Fat Man? That's the question. No, here they come, bottom left. Here they come bottom left. They're going to try and get into the point. The Uber Funny gets popped off though. They had to get somewhere. Going to try and take out there. They take nobody with that, but there's too many people on the point. The medic's on the point. It's Merlin on the point, and that's just it. It's just a numbers game. There's too many people containing them.
Oh, I love Mirelin flying up into the air when he tries to cap that point. There's like 7 stickies laying underneath his Uber ass. It always makes me laugh. See that medic flying to oblivion for about 3.2 seconds. Either way. Going into the 4th middle right now. That last middle, very contested. Toto got a pick early. Let's see if he can repeat that. It looks like he's going to walk in together with his medic. No, he's actually going to stay on balcony. And Catz is going to do the walk with his medic tactic as Catz is now slowly making his way through. Now on top of the train, quite a bit of damage coming out from Toto. Is the Roman going to be able to do anything? It looks like Haunter not doing a very bad job here. As Toto gets spam frags, double spam frag actually. And it looks like this middle fight's kind of all over the place. 2 versus 3. But the 2 is including a medic here for DJB. And we get a 1 versus 2 scenario, but Skeej is the 1, and then obviously a medic is not so good to have alive.
No, that wasn't very good. I want to give props to Zebbosai there. He didn't play a true bombing role there for a Roma. He actually went up into the shithouse, and he went through there with the scouts. No one picked it up, and everyone thought he was going to be jumping. So he walked through there, which is really good when you think that the times before he's been waiting around there and then jumping. So to switch up the plan there, that helped. Got them out of position there. That kind of really did it. And now, speak of the devil, step aside the snipers, the Ubers get traded off.
Yeah, I'm just looking around here at this choke area. We see both Ubers do get popped off. Beavern does get taken down. Skeej goes down, though. I've seen Kaidus do this countless times, just jumping around. He keeps doing that. Skeej can have his hands full with him. And we can see the sniper, Zebbosai, trying to make his work done here, but obviously that's not going to work whatsoever here. Zebbosai, Cookye, both with biting the dust, and DJB going to say thank you very much. Let's pick up this middle and go straight for Spire. I don't think there's anything BFF can do, but the thing is, they need to pressure Mirelin right now. It's crucial that they pressure him. Skeej did go down, Mirelin didn't go down. You cannot just let a team sit there with an Uber advantage. You cannot do that, you have to pressure it. That's exactly what DJB is doing at the moment. Double scout onto that point, pressuring as much as possible. But it looks like Toto is quite passive here. He doesn't want to overextend. And now Mirelin, he just has Uber. and there's absolutely nothing that the Reds can do against that.
Look how aggressive they were, even without Uber. They were quite far forward holding that. Okay, I know on the little backside it's not really that aggressive, but you get the idea. The Uber's popped off anyway, and it's a wasted Uber. They completely thought MyDGB were going to hold this. They haven't. So they're going to pick up a cap, and it's not going to be for free, and they got no kills.
This is awful. This is completely awful here. What BFF is trying to do. Yeah, they were trying to push through there. Oh my god, Cookie, never mind. Cookie too strong. Triple kill already. Is he going to be able to make it a quad? No, he's not, as we have the double scout for DJB. Killer for Fun and Rising still making their way through right now. And Mirelin, how the hell is that guy still alive? He just doesn't die this game.
Well, anyway, they should be able to block this. Look at Beavern, he wants to block this, and blocking it has actually allowed every member of the team but Cookie on. Yeah. That is amazing. Wow.
No.
Beavern. Wow.
No, not Beavern. It's two awful scouts right there. Yes, dodging was cool and it looked nice and everything. But that was shooting from Division 6 right there. They should have just two-shotted him to death.
Division 6? That's an insult. I could kill him. Division 5 at least.
Either way, we can see the resub push, actually. Sorry, stumbled over my words there, as we have the resub push coming out here for BFF. Going to try and make their way around. 99%, so they might be able to do something right now. Here we go. As they're going to walk here into middle. Kaidus kind of having a free reign walk on, but it's... They're kind of all over the place. They're kind of everywhere.
Well, everyone was everywhere because Skeej was there at choke, holding choke with his team, and they went behind, then got taken up from the front, then they went around to the mid, forced the Uber, and I don't actually know what's going on. It's very confusing what's going on right now.
Well, a lot of stuff. We can say as much as that. As Darn is going to pick up Killer for Fun here. We're going to see how this is going to go. I just took a look at the frags, and I think for the first time this season we have Darn on the top of the scoreboard, which is actually really, really impressive. I don't know what it is. I haven't seen a lot of BFF match lately. Obviously, I didn't see the BFF versus Crackline frags. Didn't take a look at the logs on STV just yet. But Darn is on top of the board. As Zebbosai is second, so that's a double soldier on top of the board, doing very nice work by BFF. And we can see them picking up the Spire here, getting loads of damage done on DJB, who are trying to defend that, but are just failing miserably. And now we're just going to have to see. The Blues are going to stroll on here to last, and I don't think there's anything the Reds can do against it. 96% Uber, 98% Uber, and Mirelin with the rest of his teams are going to hop on here to last, pick up that point, and are going to get a 3-1 lead here over MyDGB already.
I just want to say, MyDGB haven't been playing bad, especially with a Merc. They've just been outplayed. They've been out-positioned as well, and in some ways, when BFF are playing out-position and in weird positions, that's actually working for them, because MyDGB don't know how to pick it up.
Let's see how this middle's going to work out, though. 5th middle of the game. So far, middles, again, they've been kind of all over the place. The rounds have been very much in BFF's favor, but the middles have been kind of all over the place. We're going to have to wait and see what's going to happen here. We see Cookye is the first blood here on this middle. Beavern and Zebbosai dropping immediately after. DJB definitely taking control of this middle. 4 versus 1 frag at the moment, but again, Mirelin lives. They cannot, DJB cannot seem to grasp Mirelin there. He doesn't get caught off guard, he doesn't get picked off, and it makes it very difficult to play against a team who just either has an Uber advantage or is even with you all the time.
Yeah, Mirelin's almost like one of those medics where if he says, if he or the caller says get out, he'll get out, and like if people say why you're out, well, because he wants to preserve it. Like there are only a few medics that can know when to preserve whatever advantage they've got. And I also want to say on that mid, they got Beavern. They got Beavern down first, and that's what I'm saying. That's what I said at the start in the pre-talk. Get Beavern down, and you've got it. You know, you've got something going.
Yeah, I don't know, but there's going to be a couple of guys saying in chat, Beavern was the first. Beavern wasn't the first guy to that. It was Cookie, but it was a scout. That's pretty much the point that Skully came across. It's just if you can constrict scout movement on middles, that's basically the Badlands middle 1, as they can only fight for 1 dimension instead of 2. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. You helped me out there. That's why you're the bloke who can do analysis. Anyway, Uber gets popped off here if he goes straight in. They have not popped. Mirelin has not popped. Wow, look how right he popped that Uber. That's great play there from Mirelin. And there's nobody else in for MyDGB. So Haunter's going to go down. Skeej does get out. Yes, Skeej gets out. So an Uber exchange with the loss of just one person. That's not bad when you think about it. And now Killing for Fun goes down because Zebbosai's been really aggressive and we have a pause!
I was just about to say, that angle that BFF pushed out on, like on top, in the constricted space, that's awful to push through. Like, seriously, if there's a demoman watching that area at the time, Toda was, but Toda had a sticky somewhere else, so he couldn't get the direct damage done. It's awful to push through it. You get a load of splash damage there, even if you go one by one, and it's very difficult to get trapped in, and obviously only one pick on Hunter was enough to force that BFF push. I wasn't completely sure about it.
BFF's got this. I'm looking right now. Kaidus
got this,
right.
I think.
Look at Rising. Rising's the only scout, 66. He's looking straight at beavern. To the right of beavern is cookye. So they're going to take down him. They're going to take it down him. You look, coinz is the only one looking towards where Dan is. Is that Dan? Yeah, that's Dan because Zebbosai's dead. Yeah. He's the only one looking there and he's low. Who's looking down at Kaidus? It's Toda. Who's Kaidus got? Kaidus has got Mirelin. I'm saying this right now and oh my, there's no sticky trap, no whatsoever. BFF has got this.
Yeah, I'm actually looking. If you look at Kaidus, you see 2 stickies in the air. 2. No, not one.
You see
2 stickies in the air from him.
I didn't see the second one. That's insane.
So one of them is flying on towards Skeej's area. Skeej is going to be half health or at least tagged for 50. That sticky's a hit, 100%.
I don't know. I think that's going to hit the wall.
Even if it, no. If you go up with the camera, free throw camera, it's not going to hit. Not going to hit the top, I think. And even if it does, it's going to hit the soldier and demo for splash because Toda has to walk back here. He cannot walk up front because there's a sticky going to his up front. So he has to walk back, and obviously that sticky's going to deal him splash damage. It's kind of a nice screenshot. I want to take the screenshot and put it up as my wallpaper. This is good. But BFF looks to be in a very good position. They have everyone covering everyone instead of just kind of like DJB is at the moment, just rising on his own. He's like, I got this, guys. And he's going to walk back to this map pack. There is no map pack. And cookye and beavern are both sitting there just ready to assassinate his ass.
I'm sorry, Joe, what does beavern look like right now? Look at what
he's had this outfit for years. Seriously.
What the hair? The hair with the pink band and the pink stuff. What is he, like Justin Bieber?
I've seen scouts like this on pubs. I was always, hey, it's beavern. Always. I swear to God, he always looks like this.
It's Justin Bieber.
Justin Bieber. I like that.
Yeah, it's Justin Bieber. Look, I could picture it right now. Like, yeah. Mad props, though. Really nice.
In all honesty, though, let us say that Beavern is more skilled with a shotgun than Bieber is with a microphone. I do want to point that out.
Yes.
So it might not be Justin Bieber. It might just be Beavern.
We could talk about this all night.
Yeah.
And I don't really know what the pause is because I've got no one on my friends list on the server.
Skeej has internet problems with size coming back. There we go. No, I just made that up. I made it completely up. I have no idea what's happening.
Thank God for that.
That'd be cool, though.
That would be a cool comeback. I don't know what I can do while we got this time right now. We got to tell everybody who we are. They should know who we are, though. We are VanillaTV. And they should know where to check us out. They can check us out by hitting this follow button or going to our website, VanillaTF2.org, going to our Twitter, VanillaTV, going to our Facebook, VanillaTV.org, going to our YouTube, VanillaTV.org, going to your Twitter, which is Patrick... no, I've lost it.
You know what my name is, huh, Pledge?
It's right here. I'm sorry, it's Patrick Ledge.
It's also on the screen and shit.
It's on the screen because I paused the stream and I can see the whole starting screen. So you can check him out on Patrick Ledge. You can check me out on Skully VTV. Check out our sexy, amazing, one-of-a-kind streaming machine.
Who's now blonde, by the way, and looks ugly.
At comedian TF2.
Oh no, not ugly, sorry. A metrosexual. I think that is the name I figured out for him. But no, that's fine. I'm probably going to get some sort of swear word coming in.
The comment I said earlier when we were trying to get these splash screens done, especially for the Highlander, which I did earlier, was like, yeah, you can find my picture. I'm the one with glasses, because we all had our photos taken at I-46. I'm the one with glasses and isn't ugly. Or something along those lines. I can't remember. But I'm pretty sure I made a rib at comedian there. Which is the fun part.
Either way, let's talk about this challenge for a little bit that we have at the moment. Esports Heaven has been kind of out of the loop for a little bit. Obviously, ETF's season 13 was running for quite a bit of time. I'm expecting this thing to unpause any second, by the way. I don't think I've had this much delays since the I-46 final, basically. But basically, the Esports Heaven, they kind of disappeared for a little bit. They had a challenge here and there, but they kind of disappeared. Now suddenly here they are. Matt Catz was like, sure, let's do Team Fortress 2, let's do it. And that's what they're doing. So here we go, Matt Catz Team Fortress 2 Challenge, I think that's officially called. And when I was looking it up earlier, it's at Matt Catz Madness, which is just the stupidest thing I've ever heard in my life. So let's not call it that. And basically what happened is that they wanted to do a bracket of 16 teams, and they said, here, this is the top 18 teams of Europe. We're inviting all of you guys, and you get a spot, basically. We're going to seed you and everything like that. And what happened is that 12 teams signed up. 12 teams got put into a bracket. 4 teams got a bye for the first round, the top 4 seeds that sign up, which was Epsilon Esports, BFF, Crack Clan, and Quarantine in that order. Of which the funny part is that BFF was seeded second and Crack Clan was called third. Was called third seed, and obviously that has changed around. What was it, Skully? Sorry?
They've just done an unpause to let somebody in. Just to let you know.
Did they? Did I just miss it? Oh yeah, Rising is now standing against the wall. That's correct.
Sticky, that Sticky's on the wall. Okay, this is switching to pipes, and my pipe launcher is screwed with the old famous bug.
Oh god, we're gonna have this going again. Okay, you know what? We're gonna plan this. As soon as this game unpauses, you go reconnect to the STV, you'll be fine, and then when you start talking, I'll go and reconnect, and we have it planned. And comedians should just pray to God that it works as soon as possible.
Pray to Saxton Hale!
Just pray to Saxton Hale, there you go. I was playing with a guy in a pub yesterday called Haxton Sale. It always, like, the whole switcheroo always makes me giggle.
Oh, the switcheroo. So, that's the pause to... You go.
Alright, so we're gonna have to wait and see. Rising here is fighting, coinz is gonna get taken down. And pretty much what we spoke about earlier, as we have to pause again, Skully, you can come back.
I'm connecting to the server.
If you're reconnecting at this moment in time, you're not gonna get in. It's not gonna happen. But basically what happens, the BFF got 2 or 3 kills straight off the bat, which is kind of what we expected. Beavern did go down, though. So Justin Beavern did get shot down. His purple jacksuit is all over the place.
Pink.
God, why did I say purple? Either way, we're going back live now as we see Toda going down. And pretty much everyone from DJB is running as fast as they can. Kaidus is trying to kill Skeej here. Skeej is dodging, but Kaidus is right now dominating Skeej.
Kaidus, yes.
So Kaidus doing a very good job here. So we have BFF just making their way through. Gonna try and cap this Spire here. Loads of stuff all over the place, but the Spire is gonna get capped, not gonna get blocked this time. Oh, see Skully, just BFF recuperating again, and Mirelin's still not dying.
Is he going to get... Oh, Haunted does not get Mirelin. How does he survive? Just why is there every year one medic that just refuses to go down? God damn it, you've got respawn time for a reason. That's all I want to say right now. If we're going to see now, BFF are going to use this advantage, this momentum. My DGB don't have any soldiers, so they're going to walk onto the point. Kaidus goes down to some really nice little pipe overlay there. Yeah. And they're just going to keep walking on right now. They're going to get this. Oh my god, that's madness inside there. That was Skeej. Oh, basically the whole of Avenue, not Avenue, because Skeej is Avenue. Oh, my DGB, I'm going to have my tongue tied right now. Here comes the Uber. Uber is just there just to make sure they win this, because Skeej has got 85, 87. Where is Skeej? He's going to run away as fast as he can. I think he's safe.
He needs to solve. No, he needs to solve. They're chasing him. They're chasing him for last. Yeah, there's already a guy on the point. It doesn't matter. Skeej goes down. The point gets capped. We have a 4-1 lead already here for BFF. It looks very, very solid. And what we spoke about earlier a little bit is where we said, you know, my DGB, they're going to have to try and prove themselves. They won Division 1 this season, and BFF ended third. They actually lost last week the playoffs against Crackland. Spoiler alert, you haven't watched it yet, and if you haven't, you watch it right now, because it was amazing. Either way, we're going to go right now, 6th middle of the game. Both teams actually already suffering losses very, very early, but it looks once again that DJB getting a little bit of the better end of it here.
They have got the better end of this right now. Merlin's the last one up, surprise, surprise. The overlay, if we will get the overlay fixed, the reason the overlay is staying up on the moment is because the health bar is screwed. It's a valve bug. I'm pretty sure that's the reason. because the HUD, because as per usual with Valve and the MVM update, the greatest update in the world, screwed competitive TF2.
The community can just reconnect to the server, right? I mean, that would probably be better if we just cast radio.
Yeah.
Let's cast radio, Skull. Let's do this.
Let's cast
right
radio.
Now, see, Toda is making his way through to the Spire right now. DJB trying as much as possible here to push for the Spire area. Gonna opt to retreat out now to the middle. We have a 6-man versus 6-man scenario. Skeej does have to Uber ready to rock and roll. Mirelin only now, just barely gonna have that Uber. But BFF is gonna have it in time. 6 versus 6, choke area of Badlands, who hasn't seen this before. And we're gonna have to wait and see how is BFF gonna play this out.
God.
Killing Toda is a good way to go, I think. Yeah.
Oh man, it was the case of who was gonna break first, and it turned out it was my DGB had to break first because they lost Toda. They're out of position. How far is that? The soldier gone behind them. The Taunts has gone behind, and he can't really do much. But my DGB are out of position again, and it's just really, I think it's just Haunter on the back, and that's all they got. Haunter finally takes out Dom, but he's way out of position. Can't even block that now. What is Haunter gonna do? This is the big question. He's gonna get chased down. He's really gonna take him down. Zebbosai's gonna take him. Beavern takes him. Justin Beavern takes down the Haunter. And I think that is the best way to say it, really, because there's no other way to say call that cool. I don't know what I'm saying right now.
And we apologise for a little bit of delay. Obviously, we had to reconnect to the server. It's a known Source TV and TF2 bug that the overlay and HUDs and shit just don't work. So obviously, it takes a little bit of time. We had to reconnect. That has been done. So right now, you can follow the games as closely as we are. And no, you cannot do commentary with us. That's our job.
Who's saying that? Who's saying that?
Okay, make a stream, like I'm going to do tomorrow. Either way, right now we can see mydjb.net pushing in here towards this middle area. They're going to have to try and make something where Kaidus does get taken down. Mirelin Ubering probably, yeah, again, very late. They're going to have that 1 to 2 second window again. Toda goes down. Both teams are out of demo man, but again, DJB looks a little bit better. The frags are kind of all over the place, but their fight in general...
Oh my god! There was a 1 HP and it picked up the health, finally gets taken down. How did he... How does he survive? How does he survive? Just full stop. I don't know how he does it. Like,
well, either way he does.
But this is a sign of, no offense to Skeej. Skeej is probably a Div 1 medic. This is the difference of a Div 1 low prem medic and a high top 4 medic.
I think
it's that he knows when to pop.
The thing is, I think, and let's touch on it a little bit right now, as we have, okay, never mind, we have a 5-second window. Skeej already has that Uber, so we'll talk about it at the start of the next round, but we're going to have to wait and see here. Double scout Uber comes in, top left-hand side. Very clever way of just getting stuff done and killing that power early. It looks like they missed the power about 17 times. But Kaidus goes down, that seals the deal. 4-2 is going to be the score. We have 6 minutes left on the clock, it's all still possible, but that's the thing I was going to say about the medics. I think the entire... Europe world has always had the discussion, who's the best medic in the world? Is it Mirelin or is it F2? One of the two. And Mirelin then stopped for a while, so it was F2 undoubtedly, and F2 is the best medic. Now that Mirelin's back, it's kind of like, and F2 stopped, so now it's Mirelin.
Yeah.
Very simply.
I mean...
But just, yeah, okay, yeah, whatever. Go ahead.
I was going to say, you just don't know really anymore. Let's just say Admirable, just to make him happy.
Yeah.
Hi, Admirable. Anyway... In this mid that we've totally ignored, it's been quite back and forth. It's 4 versus 4 at the moment, and there's not much going on at the moment. Kaidus goes down. That's got to be the one that they're going to start pushing on. My GVG did that wrong. They had to go on this right now. Oh no! Toda's gone down, and Skeej has got no one to use that Uber with, and that's a mistake.
Killer for Fun is around, and Haunter just now spawned. You can see, like, how aggressive BFF is. Whenever they're in a prime position, they just go. And here we go, they're gonna fight. Cookye does get dropped, though. A little bit of a mistake there coming out from Mirelin. We see the counter Uber comes off. Quite a bit of an advantage, but you need to be careful. The spawns, the deaths for BFF were earlier. That means they're right now already on choke. That's what they are. Haunter gets loads of damage done. It's not gonna kill anyone, though. And they're gonna heal up. They're gonna have no problem whatsoever. They're gonna push on here. And BFF is probably gonna have a free pass on towards this this Spire. DJB is gonna defend it, but it's probably gonna be quite difficult.
Man, I don't understand the coinz being aggressive there when they know that Haunter's down, or vice versa, sorry. Haunter going aggressive when he knew coinz was down. Really putting them out of position right now, so what's going to happen now? And then Toda goes down. That's a bit of lemming style at the moment for my DGB. They really need to stop this at the moment, personally. That's my opinion. They just need to hold it down. Look, Haunter's gone in again. They want Mirelin. They finally get Mirelin with coinz there. Rising gets Zebbosai as well. They've got the kills. They don't have the numbers But look how low the whole cookye goes down!
Wow.
And Don goes down! Okay, that's what I mean. He needed that
4
one
frags
bait.
from scouts. 4 frags from scouts. That's you can sum it up, Skully, that way. I mean, you see,
Skeej!
beavern. Seriously, that pink tracksuit is starting to piss me off now. Beavern, every time we think we have a time to start talking about other stuff, Beavern comes around and, you know, pinks us all up again.
That's what Justin Bieber does, though. Like, when you don't really want to talk, you know, you want to talk about something else. Here comes Justin Bieber.
Either way, we can see BFF right now pushing into this middle area. Zebbosai a little bit too far forward, rising a little bit too aggressive, so both teams sacrificing one player for the greater good. As we see Cookye dealing loads of damage, killing Killer for fun off here. Skully. What? Wait, air shots? What?
Don got coinz with a lovely air shot. Brilliant. There was a mini air shot that didn't kill anybody, and then there was that one. Oh my god, Mirelin gets an arrow kill on Skeej. This mid's had it all.
What?
No, I'm joking.
Oh, I cannot believe that BFF actually came out of there. As we can see, just loads of stuff all over the place, and God, I cannot believe that. I missed that air shot. I want that freaking air shot. As Cookye apparently is asking, can we pause in chat? As Zebbosai saying, never mind. So apparently someone didn't drop. I guess.
No, I think what it is, apparently that, well, Mirelin was making a joke that he had to use the toilet on that last pause.
Yeah.
So maybe you know, they're doing that again. I don't know. We don't know exactly the real reason for the pause. We don't really care. What we care about is casting TF2.
Yep.
We'll put it like that in the moment.
BFF not coming from resub though.
They love that put. They love that put.
Yeah, they love going through that resub hand side. They love catching players off guard that way. And we can see they are going to be able to cap this off now, as there's loads of people just there. DJB getting caught off guard with their pans down. Great shot from Hunter though. It's probably not going to be enough at all to hold this point. I mean, it's Hunter versus 3, and Hunter does actually manage to get shot down there onto that choke area. Now Beavern making his way up. He's going to be able to cap that point, no problem whatsoever, unless DJB goes completely insane. They're not going to do. But it does mean that with 2 minutes left on the clock, this game is over. Not the game itself, but this map at least.
I did not see that. We totally forgot at the time. With all the pauses and the setbacks, we totally forgot them at the time. Give me 140 left, so the game really is done. There's nothing more that can be said. Yeah, like someone said, at least when they're a 5-0 roll, which, to be fair, my DGB with a Merc haven't played bad. You know, we said that this is going to be the measuring stick for them for the Prem. We know the next season of Prem's a long way away, but it's still a good way just to show themselves. Spy comes in from Zebbosai. We know it's Zebbosai. He's going to take it there. Too many people on the point. They're going to take this 5-2. The finishing score is going to be 5-2 for sure.
Yep. 70 seconds left on the clock, so I guess nothing's going to happen. But one of the things that I do want to point out is that I think from the 7 middles that we've seen so far, obviously it's going to be the 8, but from the 7 middles, I think DJB won 4 and BFF won 3. DJB has been very good on... What did I say? I meant to say DJB won more.
I thought but I thought that BFF won more, but
no.
I know there's been a lot of mids which have been really, really weird because it's like